YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod. This is Dave's Dirty Deliveries. I love starting here, dude. I like the view. I know there's all the roads and industrial stuff, but we're in the outskirts, dude. We're out on the back porch enjoying our morning monster, getting ready to start the day. Dude, Facebook Marketplace. I found some wheels and tires, dude. Hear me out. Yeah, I know you're not mad at the Daytons, dude. I know you're not mad. Look how flossy we are with the little white walls on there. I spent a little bit of money. I made it back to we're about the same we were yesterday. Right around, what do we got? 14? Yeah, 14.8. I put a fresh transmission in it, and it has a sport limited slip front differential. And it's got cargo boxes out the wazoo. We're using my friend Dave's cargo mod. It adds a bunch of fun stuff, dude. Including treats for my cat, Pickles, and food for my dog, Cooper, which I think is super cool. That's like my animals' names in real life, and he included that in the mod. So fun. My animals, they're my pets, dude. They're my family. But just like goofy stuff. Like, what did we see yesterday? Empty piss jugs is one of them. And then it also adds, on top of the like goofy stuff, it adds more places to pick up parcels. There are places to pick up catalytic converters. We dispose of used car batteries in the ocean. It adds all kinds of goofy fun stuff, dude. Fun ways to make money, dude. And why did Dave make this mod? Because he was upset with the cargo in the game? No, because he loves the game like I love the game. And he made this mod so other people could enjoy it like we enjoy it. He told me that verbatim. I'm not even speaking for him. He told me, well, verbatim, I don't know. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the message, okay? Actually, okay, so we're gonna see if there's anything here. If there's not, we're gonna buy a vehicle today. That is the big plan. Okay, no, there's only garbage here. Eventually, we're gonna work our way up to like a dump truck, because you can pick up garbage with this. Like all these little blue, well, you can't really see a lot of them, but like there's that little blue dot on the mini map down there. That's where we just were, and there's garbage pickup right there. Like all the places where you can pick up money from the money truck. Now, if you're using this mod, you can pick up garbage there. I don't know how much any of that pays, dude. We haven't gotten that far yet, but I do want to see if there's anything here at Loan to Own. This is my new favorite dealership, dude. I'm cheating on Trusted Auto, and I don't even care. Trusted Auto is my second favorite. It got bumped down in the list, dude. It used to be Joe's Junk, but Joe's Junk is not working right now. So that's okay. We're patiently waiting, Joe. Joe's been busy, dude. He's been working with Jeremy J. Poulos on the East Coast mod Addon the junkyard in. Gosh dang, dude. If you don't look back at your car, you've been doing it right. Look at us, dude. We look... oh, man. We look so... Man. I feel like we're in budget training day in this car. Just without the drugs and murder. There's no juice on this car, dude. I got no hydraulics there. I don't think there is hydraulics for the LeGran, at least with the mods that I have installed. If there is LeGran hydraulics mods, let me know, but I think it's only like the Blue Buck and the Grand Marshal maybe with Bella's mod. I'm not too sure. Not 100% on that. I just briefly glanced at it. In briefly glancing at it, did that make me want to buy a Blue Buck, turn it into a Ute, and then make a Ute lowrider on hydraulics? Yes, absolutely, 100% it did, but it's not the vibe for right now. Maybe once we're making a bunch more money, we have a little extra sitting around, we can just splurge on a Blue Buck Ute if that pops up. It's as close as we can get it to a Ranchero, and that was my, well, I don't want to say that was my first car. That was my first unofficial car. Like, it was a 1966 Ford Ranchero. Cool body, dude. They only had this body style for like 2 years, really. Like 66 and 67 were really similar, just like headlights and a few things were different. But we bought it, and it like ran and drove, but like not too good, and we were gonna fix it up and stuff. We bought it when I was like 12 or 13, I can't remember. And then, you know, life happens. We just never got around to fixing it up. And then mom and dad bought me a Geo Prism. Life is good. Dude, that little Geo Prism was fun, dude. It was like it's basically like a 92 Corolla, just like rebadged. There's a whole lot of rebadging going on in the 90s. It was fun. But yeah, dude, I got you know, a little old school car truck on the brain, and Blue Buck is the, I think, is the answer. We'll get there eventually. Right now, this is suiting my the low rider itch that I never knew that I had. Not in real life, dude. I've said it before. I might have even said it in this series. I don't know. But if I could have like any car just sitting in my in my garage, and like I'm just, you know, out doing whatever, and I pop the garage, I want you to walk by and be like, what is in your garage, bro? Are you storing this for somebody? And mine would be the G-body, the olds from training day. Racelesses would be a donk. So, you know, in the same sort of fashion, like, you drive what, bro? Yeah, I drive a lowrider on juice, on sauce. It can hop. Well, not this one, but you know, that it's fun to play imaginary. I don't like to be like, oh, it'd be a Lamborghini. Oh, it'd be a Pagani. Oh, dude, that's it. We're getting it. Let's make sure there's nothing else. I don't want to get too excited. Okay, we can't even afford this Hiroshi Rush. So, okay. But, oh, dude, I'm so excited. I love this truck, dude. And it's so cheap. We could spend a bunch of money just right off the boat making it better. Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to have to get different wheels. That's okay. There's no textures for silver wheels for some reason. Look at this. Look at this clear coat on this patina, dude. Somebody loved this truck. My grandpa used to have a step side truck like this, but it had the spare wheel right here. We called that truck Old Blue. I think it was Old Ford. I can't remember. I was very young, but okay, let's get on with it. Let's negotiate. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, what are we at? 3750. Who are okay? As long as we're not dealing with Salvador, dude. You guys know we have a history with Salvador. That guy's he's a shrewd negotiator. Let's hit him here. I don't want to go too low and scare. Do we scare him? I mean, what do we have to lose, dude? Let's try. Let's test. Jordan, are you patient, dude? Baby on the way needs something bigger. Dude, you can't do that. Used car salesman stuff with me, buddy. Dang, you are they do not mess around. I mean, I guess they have small margins over here at Trusted Auto. It is still one of my favorite dealerships. Let's test Jordan's patience and see if we can get it down to like 3250. You know, like I'm not really pushing too hard. 3250. Okay, dude. I'm glad, Jordan. Good luck with that baby you got on the way, buddy. And we need the drive guard, multi-vehicle, yada yada. Select that one. What are we looking at? $4,000, dude. Oh, and we got one of my favorite trucks too. Dude, I was already excited about this series, but now I'm even more stoked. Should have got it delivered to the garage. Do we drive it back and just recall the car? Yeah, we didn't even test drive it, dude. It doesn't even have windows, dude. The windows down vibes. Dude, needs an engine. Oh, the textures are messed up. That sucks, dude. But, well, you know what, dude? All we had was yellow tape to make these work. But I love that the tail light wires jiggle. All right, we need to get this old gal home, and she had me worried there for a second. I don't know if you could hear it in my lack of voice there, dude. That just long period of me not talking. Oh, dude, I'm stoked about this truck, dude. I don't know, like, it's not that I don't know what it is. I know it's because of Old Blue, because of my grandpa's truck, dude. By the way, Dave's cargo mod adds, like, you can pick stuff up from there. It's like an Amazon center, essentially. So that's got all kinds of stuff there. That's where I pick up the dog and cat treats. But yeah, dude, like, what else did they have there? Bikes. That's where the empty piss jugs were. I think there's also something called a clean poop knife, and I didn't even look at what that was. I'm not even curious. That's something I don't even want to Google. I don't know what's up with this engine, dude. I don't know it's already got the busted thing over there on the left side of the screen, but we're not going to worry about it too much, dude. It's not fast enough to worry about doing anything really bad. Like, I'm mad at right now. It hasn't even gone above 50. Don't want to pull the e-brake and let the car stall out, the truck. Oh, I love it. We're going to keep it standard, I think. Well, it has an automatic column shifter. So maybe... Wait, is that a column shifter? Is that like a on the tree situation? Oh, okay, I lied. Oh, dude, I've never driven one of these in real life. I'm so curious about like how it works. I'm sure it's just like a normal shifter. You just got to know like where to put it, right? But dude, that's funny. I just realized that the things BeamNG makes you think about, dude. Okay, I was like, why am I looking down right now? I love this interior, dude. Like this faux wood grain dash. I'm sorry, I'm so nostalgic right now. When I was a kid, we had a blue single cab, long bed, 2-wheel drive, OBS. Or no, square body Chevy. I can't even remember what year it was, dude. I mean, you know, it was square body. So the year that was a long generation of trucks, if I'm not mistaken. And that thing had the fake like wood grain dash. I remember that. I remember taking it out with my dad because we had to cut the little thing here to fit a different radio in. I'm sorry, dude. Member berries are hitting hard today. Oh, yeah, it looks good except for the no texture wheels, but we ain't gonna worry about that, dude. We're gonna fix it up right now. You guys drove the car back, okay, for the RPs. You guys were in the car. So it's not going to break anybody's immersion when I just retrieve it. Okay, that's the story we're going with. You drove the car back. Thank you, buddy. Okay, let's get these wheels fixed up, dude. We got 10 grand. Well, dude, honestly, looking at this truck, I don't know how long that 10 grand might not go as far as I want it to. 16x7 wheels. We just got to get a different 16x7. What do we have? White was apparently a no-go. Color? Nope. Black? I think maybe these 4-slot wheels. Yeah, these 4-slot wheels are just bust. What about 8-slot wheels? No. Gross. Get out of here. Do we put... you know what I could probably put on it is... is that okay? I kind of want something just like not good though. Tahoe Fleet? Oh, these are from the Tahoe Hellish Arrow Tahoe mod. They don't work on other cars. Terra 8-spoke silver. What do you look like? No. Oh, dude. Wait, will this work? Oh yeah, they don't have a texture on them. I was like, oh, I just RP that I got some some Tacoma wheels off Marketplace. Oh wait, what about 4Runner wheels? Let's do that. Will this work? Or do they have no texture too? Yeah, they got no texture right here. And that bugs me. So we're not gonna use those. Track Fab Brawler 17x7. What does that look like? Aggressive. Breaks the game. I think it broke the game. I'll be right back. Love you. Bye. All right, dude, we're back. I picked a wheel so that way I didn't have to subject you guys to my bad decision making skills. That's not a skill. That is a lack thereof. Blown shocks. Okay, so I replaced the brakes. We're just going to replace the shocks with just bottom of the barrel budget stuff. That's what we're working with right now. So, do we need fresh springs? You know what? We're going to go old springs. We're just going to do shocks, brakes, radiator. Yeah, we don't want a clogged radiator. We're dealing with seat stuff and that gets expensive. So we're just going to go heavy duty for right now. Normally I would go like pro stock radiator or something like that. But we're just going with this for now. Just because we have seat stuff on there, let's just keep it as simple as we can. Can I put a locking diff? Okay, perfect. We're gonna spend that $1,000 just so I can lock it just in case. It's only got 2-wheel drive, pretty sure. So we're just I'm giving it a tune-up essentially. Oop. Regular. Wait, where are rear shocks? There we go. 159. We probably will be, it might be worth it to do heavy duty springs in the rear, as long as it doesn't look stupid. I think it'll look a little bit bigger once we have wheels and tires on, but let's go medium duty. Yeah, I think we'll see how that does. If we need to add more, we will. I'm just gonna go ahead and do heavy duty rear sway bar. We're gonna have some loads out the back. It's good to be able to keep it under control. I was also pleasantly surprised because I didn't realize that this already has 6-lug stuff on it, 6-lug hubs. We're gonna go ahead and do rear disc brakes. Yep, we still got plenty in the budget. We're gonna have to do some to the engine, but I want to get all the other stuff done first. This is the grown-up in me saying like, nope, let's fix all the problems first. And these are Nix Allied 16x8. I thought these were kind of appropriate for like the truck in the era. Yeah, and we have, these are, do we have my tires? No, I have Cooper tires. I have the same size tire on my Tundra in real life. Okay, do we have a sway bar in the front? Is that an option? No, I do want power steering though, because I'm an old man and I turned up my stuff a little bit, just a wee bit, just to see how it feels, see how I like it. But I do know that I want that power steering. All right, let's see if this is this broken? Can I fix this? Worn short block. Okay, so if I just put a cast iron short block, hold on, how much is it different? Empire 8, Liberty Line, 4.3, 4.7 V8. Good V8 is going to be a lot of money. So let's see what we can do with this Firebolt. Let's go cast short block. Just keep it cheap. $200 for that block. We got it from the junkyard. No stroker kit, oil pan. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put in 500. Yep, let's do it. We're going for reliability. This is a work truck here, and we're gonna go heavy duty engine mounts. You don't necessarily need these if you're not like going off road and stuff, but I like to have it. Let's go electric fan just to keep it cool. We got the good like heavy duty radiator. We got the oil cooler. We might as well not skimp on the electric fan, keeping things cool, natural aspiration. Let's give it a little cam. Let's go this one, $1,700. We can afford it. That's our big upgrade. Performance distributor. Let's just spend the money now, get the high performance one. Do we have a tow hitch? I need to check that. We also need to put a box in the back. Okay, we need to put a receiver hitch in. We're gonna keep stock internals. Can we do like a 5-speed manual? Okay, that's not that much more money. So let's just spend the money. And I might put a floor shifter in, just so that for consistency's sake, I guess. 2-barrel. Oh, can we give it a 4-barrel? I don't think these have textures, but we just won't look. Okay. Let's just go. It's a lot of money, but the carburetor does a lot of work. Okay. We're running out of money. I've already sold parts. I've already cashed in milestones. So this is like all of our money. This is the lot. We're balling out right now. 1 XL cargo slot. That's okay. That's all we need. Is there any other cargo? Can we put like a no? Oh, XXL cargo box. You know what? Let's just do it. This is a mod that is from my friend Tyler Villanueva 94, and this doubles the capacity. So this is essentially 2 boxes. This, it's called the Rebel Motorsports mod, Rebel Cargo mod, I think. And that's available on my Discord for free if you want to check it out. But yeah, that's doubling our capacity in here. So that's going to help us out a lot. I don't think we have the money for anything else, but let's check the boxes. We got the cargo, wheels, tires, brakes, tow hitch, cargo. We have a little bit, we have a fresh block. Hold on, let me make sure none of this is saying like cooling fan. I just want to make sure nothing's broke because they'll sneak something in here that's like, how does the engine run? Like doo-doo. Late filter. They'll give you like a clogged filter. Like we had a clogged, whatchamacallit? Rev limiter. Can we, I don't think we really need that right now. 250. Yeah, let's not. We're good. So we got springs, the medium duty springs. We got fresh shocks. Got the electric fan. New transmission. All right, dude. I think we're ready. Sorry that took a little bit longer than maybe it should have. For those of you guys who are like, why don't you sell your parts? Watch, dude. 278,000 miles on all these parts. $300 for selling all this stuff. And it's mostly just, you know, things, but like there's a radiator for $9. What's the high ticket thing here? 2-barrel carburetor for $40. Oh, the open rear diff for 52. We're selling this stuff for scrap. That's why I don't sell my parts. Typically, I mean, I'll do it from time to time, especially when I let them stack up a lot. Did that say rod bearing damage? Rod bearing damage. What the? What do you mean? Rod bearing damage. I just fixed this truck. Engine, firebolt, bottom end, top end, transmission. We just went through all this stuff. We put a new block in, short block, stock. It wouldn't be like that's bottom end stuff or the dang, dude, I wonder if we have to like replace the engine to get that to fix. That doesn't make any sense. Stock internals. Do we have to replace the internals? Let's try that. I mean, we have enough money. We got $1,000, so let's. Okay. I don't think it worked, but okay, get in the truck. Look over here. Yep, rod bearing damage. How? All right, well, we have to make money. So let's go make some money. Let's go do our best at least. Hopefully that doesn't phase us too bad. What are we gonna do? Let's go over to shuffleboard. And we'll look at all the goofy stuff that Dave has added. That'll cheer me up from my rod bearing damage disaster of a truck here. But you know what, dude? Humble beginnings. I'll keep saying it. That's where we're starting. I gotta remember this is a manual truck. I gotta shift it. Shuffleboard. Let's go this way. That's over by Trusted Auto and commercial stuff. Okay. I'm gonna cheat again. What is that way? Oh, just the random mid-city oil drills. Oil. What are those pumps? I just know. You guys watch what's that show called with Billy Bob Thornton? You guys watch Landman? What are these things? They pumping oil? Sound like such a wiener. I don't know, dude. So tell me. All right. Careful here. Careful here. You never know where they're coming from. Okay, we're good. I'm not super concerned about that rod bearing damage, but that's maybe because the engine hasn't been under too much of a load. Could be the case. I'm not 100% sure. That's weird though. But dude, you know what? I don't use seep engines very often. So maybe that's just one of the quirks with this one. Like I have to replace the engine or something. Put a new one. I don't know. We're not gonna worry about it too much. Just let that rod bearing damage thing keep popping up, dude. Maybe it's just one of the quirks of our old truck. Old pickup quirks, dude. They do exist. You know, it's one of those things like, dude, have you ever tried starting a car or truck that has a choke? Like, my dad has a Scout. Well, he has a Scout problem. He has a 72 International Scout. How many different things does he have? I don't remember, dude. Many. Scout 2s. What is the other thing? What is the one that looks like a Suburban? Travelall? He likes those. Don't rip the e-brake, it'll die. Okay. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of our... Dang, dude, I didn't notice how good it looks, though, on these KO2s. No, if Jeremy's seeing this, if Jay Poulos is in the chat, he loves what's going on here. All right, let's see. Okay, I was worried. See, empty piss jugs. That makes me giggle. If you couldn't tell, Belle Delphine's bathwater. That's another one. Diddy's baby oil. Cooper's doggy snacks. Oh man, that stuff is so funny. Let's try and get some high dollar ones. Let's take this. I usually don't like going to the suburbs, but I just want to cash in real quick. So we'll take all this stuff. This is going to the same area. It does have a timer on it, but that's okay. We'll hit this one first. No, not that one. I lied. Okay, so central suburbs, that's the only one that has a timer. Let's click auto route on this. And I guess I could pick up other stuff. Do I want to? What's the plan? I'm gonna take these. We're gonna make a little bit of money, make sure it does okay on the... Oh no, central suburbs. Why is it saying something's going over there? What? Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, central suburbs, we're gonna go this way. It appears the game has me confused, but actually it looks like we're going in the right direction. I'm just confused about that one that goes over to the... Can I get up? No, there's no shortcut there. This rod bearing damage, dude, it's really throwing off the vibe. I'm confused, concerned, being a little cautious, getting a little lost. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Don't worry. We're getting there. Okay. We've got 2.5 minutes, so we're just gonna work our way through, I guess. Like, I don't really know the difference between northern, southern, and central suburbs as far as where the packages are supposed to go, but why is there so many, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's number 7 looks like it's going over to hot rolled. What? I'm so confused, dude. I did tell Dave there was a little bug where it said I was going to hot rolled, but it sent me to, or it said I was going to fast automotive, but it sent me to hot rolled instead. See, this is a little silly. Well, I don't know. Maybe just central suburbs is like the general area. Could be the situation as well. Luckily, that one was the timed one. I just guessed right. Okay, good. Oh no, the truck keeps dying, dude. It's almost like I need to raise the idle. Delivery cargo to level 4? Really? Sick, dude. I think we should be making more money then. Buddy. You know, that was my bad. That was my bad. I'm not even going to give him a, come on, buddy. That was my fault. Okay. Dude, I think the lowrider got me a little too excited. It feels like I'm coming down, like I'm getting back to reality. That doesn't mean the vibes are changing. The vibes are not bad. I'm just a little thrown off as far as like with all these extra checkpoints. It's confusing, but that's Amazon for you. That's that's our BeamNG Amazon affiliate. Oh, it's so funny. Okay. Northern Belasco. Okay, I see that now. I picked up something wrong, but all right, let's go get these western suburb drop-offs done. I was just confused, that's all, and I picked up one for the wrong place. Like that was my bad. Luckily we dropped off the first one. The timed one, I mean, at the right place. Gotta just keep on giving it the idle, don't let it stall. That's the name of the game. Hard to do. I didn't mean to go to Northern Belasco, but that's okay because we can pick up different packages over there from like dealerships and stuff. And since we have this big thing, we should be able to pick up like some busted engines or something and start making a little bit, making thousands instead of making hundreds, or in this instance, tens. I'm making tens of dollars right now, guys. Don't expect me to act like I know who you are. I'm just kidding. Tens of dollars, dude, coming my way. Dude, and we got to try and make back like 10K this episode so this pays for itself. I'm sure it will. We'll start making better money after this. Provided my engine doesn't just pop. Somebody did mention, hey, you should you should put up a counter for how many times you blow an engine. Made me giggle. Dude, I'm doing a lot of the things like that. The comments, not a lot of the things, but like the comments are bringing stuff up. They're like, dude, I could have. I'm surprised that thing doesn't have Daytons on it already, or something like that was in the comments. Hence the lowrider wheels, the wire wheels, the Daytons on the on the LeGran. And then also somebody said that in order to keep calling this Dave's Dirty Deliveries, I have to take a delivery of batteries and dump it in the ocean every episode. And I gotta admit, dude, I kind of agree. I think that's hilarious. I turned too early. I knew I did. I don't even know where this is going, honestly. Is it going like to Riches? By Riches? No, I just turned one street too early. That's okay, because Rich's Motors is kind of where I wanted to go, and it's like just next block over. Gotta do a good job parking. Here. I don't know what's up with my HUD, by the way, why it's all transparent like this, but I can still see just fine. Might just be a little bit for you, but precision parking, I got great on that. I got $37 extra. Our level 2 multiplier gave me another 27 bucks on top of the 110 for the television delivery. So we're making money, dude. We're making a little bit. Soon we're about to be making a little bit more, but everything keeps going good. You know, knock on wood. But so far so good, dude. My joy for seeing this truck was so genuine, dude. This is everybody's favorite truck, I think. Like Old Blue right here. Shift Tab has bought this truck. Raceless has bought this truck. McGrory has bought this truck. Like, dude, everybody's doing it. If you see it pop up, you're obligated. You have to buy the truck. Okay. Fast Automotive. But it's routing me to hot rolled for some reason, which is weird. So what do we have for this one? That's weird. Quarry side. Okay, so which one? Oh, okay. So Fast Automotive. Oh, okay. Maybe they're different buildings. Powertrain Labs is down there at Hot Rolled. Okay. I told Dave about this, and apparently I was just wrong, and I'm a dummy. That's fine. Oops. I'll have to write him after this and be like, hey, my bad. Take it back. Okay, so like I said, we have basically like two of these XL boxes, so that's how we're able to take two of these mega size, big old packages, 128 slots each, and we have 256 altogether, so we can take two. And again, if you want this mod, it literally just doubles the capacity of the boxes. It doesn't work on everything either. I know it works in D series, and like it's kind of tricky to find. Like you have to get the box installed and then change the other one around to something different. This is rather heavy for what we have going on. I didn't check the tire pressure, but it appears to not be very high. Where are we going? Hot rolled? Okay, we'll just go this way. Try to at least. Jeez, I forgot we don't have any. Oh, we have 200 horsepower, 300 foot-pounds of torque, dude. 300 foot-pounds of torque I was not expecting, dude. I mean, it is an inline six. I've had people sing their praises previously in comments or live stream chat. By the way, dude, I'm sorry I'm this late in the episode telling you like no live stream today. It's my niece's birthday party. And it's kind of, there's no way I could do both. So sorry. But, you know, the series is going on. I'll hit another live stream later this week. Well, I'm not sure what day, but I'll usually schedule them like at least a few hours ahead of time now, if not like a day before, you know, like 12 hours or so. The day before, rather. Whoa, my bumper just fell off. You just losing your bumper over here? Y'all are crazy, man. I'm getting out of here. Oh, my guy, your truck. Good Lord. Did you guys see that, buddy? That guy's getting drug tested for sure. Well, anyways, the truck is doing okay. You know, we probably could have done with those heavy duty springs out the back, but I didn't want it to look goofy. So maybe we will go with the heavy duty springs in the back. Because the plan is to like tow with this thing as well, like go get a trailer so that way we can do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. We'll check it out. If you notice, if you look on the left side now, my engine is not broken. It's not showing rod bearing damage now, which is very interesting. We have a minute to get over there, by the way. I was lollygagging, but dude, most of the time they give you enough time to lollygag, just so you know. If you're a lollygag, like, ooh, look at what's over there kind of person like me, they give you enough time. So don't stress about it too much, dude. Like, it's a reasonable amount of time. Like, look, I just cruised over here, dude, like going the speed limit most of the time. If that, going up the hills, I know I wasn't even going the speed limit, and we're still making it with 30 seconds to spare, with me yapping about it too. The truck keeps dying though. That's weird. We need to tune up the carburetor. Logistics level 3, dude, more bonus. That is a beautiful thing to see. We got 3,600 bucks, dude. We're up to 56 right now. $5,602.12. Hell yeah, brother. I'm just taking well, yeah, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take this because these are right by each other. And since oh man, this is a hefty load. Hefty. Our poor old Blue here, dude. But you know what? Serving his purpose. He knows. He's a work truck. Used to it. This is the mule of the pickup truck world. Old Blue here. Knows it. Has accepted it. Is fine with it. But you got to give it some love, dude. You got to give it some love. I just realized that fender is a little bit messed up from that. The fender is bent from the fender bender that we got into. That was my fault again, by the way. You know, I'm not... Whoa. I probably don't need to have the rear diff welded or locked in right now, but it kind of just felt like it. It felt appropriate for getting up those hills without doing a one-wheel peel. One-legger peggers. That's Bush Okie in the comments. Shout out to homie. He said that love the one-legger peggers, dude, and I've never heard that before. I love that. That's so fun. This is a little shortcut, dude. Don't worry about it. I know my way around this map sometimes. We just got to jump up over this dirt hill. Nah, I'm just kidding. Whoa, that's a lot of weight. You know what else I love about this truck, dude? It's so easy to turn it into like something fun, like a pre-runner or something. Maybe we could make this like a street truck, like a little drag truck or something, a little drift D-series, dude. Just keep it set up like this, but just change up the suspension. We could make it. Ooh, we could. Raceless is doing the mud drags right now, and he made a lot of money doing the mud drags, and we do have a truck. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, dude. We could put four-wheel drive on this thing. Make it a. I don't want to say a competition. His truck has 2,800 horsepower, dude. I don't know if I want to be competing with that, dude, because I still want to be able to use the truck, you know? Street truck or off-roader? Put it in the chat. Street truck or off-roader? It's just going to be a work truck for, I don't know, a couple episodes, but beyond that, the possibilities are endless. Let me know. I read the comments, obviously. I usually at least like heart them. Try and get back to them. I'm real bad about that, dude. Like, it's definitely not just YouTube comments, dude. It's text messages, like phone calls, emails, all that stuff. I'm just like, I'll get to it when I get to it. And that's, I don't know. I live more peacefully that way. I mean, obviously, if things are urgent, you know, I'm good about getting back to them. Good enough, I guess. But for the most part, I'm just like, I see the comments, dude. If you're wondering if I see them, I see every single one, and I'm thankful for them. I often read them like throughout the day on my phone when I'm working. So I'll just be getting a big old smile in some random, I don't want to say some random person's backyard, but like one of my customers' backyard, just like back there cheesing at my phone. They're probably like, oh, bro's getting naughty text messages out in our backyard. Like, no, I'm just smiling at my YouTube comments. Dude, this thing, it feels like it's holding on by a thread. Well, you know what, dude? I think we're okay on time. Like, we could hit another one and then rebuild engine next time. That's kind of going right back to where we were, but this is another decent chunk of change. Large BEV motor, used large BEV motor. Could definitely use some more tire pressure in the back, but you know what, dude? I think for what it is, it's doing pretty good. For, you know, just being a nice little work truck for us. We're pretty much just gonna go back the way we came. If you're wondering, like, is there more to this, dude? Is this all you're gonna be doing? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna be doing packages, but there's like, we're leveling up, dude. Like I said, we can do the garbage stuff. There's like a lot more like dry bulk things to move around. So we're working our way up to like a dump truck. We could get an MD series with like a little baby dump truck bed. That's a possibility. Or we just get the big dog T series, save up. We're probably also gonna buy a trailer. For now, because I think that would be nice to have our own trailer, and I think we can put those XXL cargo boxes on our trailer, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've been so cargo hungry, I guess you could say. Because, dude, for like almost like a whole series, dude, it was called All Work No Play. Like, that's what we did. We just kind of tried to like figure out what the best setup is for cargo. And usually the most like universal best setup is a T-Series truck with a long like flatbed on it. And then you put 20 XL boxes on that. Not the XXL cargo boxes I'm talking about, but just 20 boxes is plenty, dude. That's so much weight when you're moving around. And that's, you know, we test like, that's over multiple maps, dude. Like, I mean, if you have a different meta, dude, like I know that they run like I've seen some of the homies running like double or triple trailers on like Pepper Valley, going up and down that treacherous freeway. And by treacherous, I just mean the AI traffic is always out to get you, dude, no matter what. And it's especially bad there. But, you know, like that works for some people. I just don't think that's not worth my headache. So I don't do that. But, you could absolutely get like a 53-foot trailer and make more money if the map permits it. But like, that doesn't make sense on Italy. You know what I mean? So like, that's where we kind of, at least I came to the conclusion that's what works best for me, is having the T-Series long upfit with the flatbed with the cargo boxes on there. Just one big long frame. All right, dude, we're up to 13K. We've already paid for the truck. We've already almost paid for like the modifications and everything. Like, what did we start today with? 14.7, I think. Well, I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm just gonna throw like all the money. Oh, buddy, don't do it. Save it. Aw. What a way to end. It's okay. I'm just gonna tow back to the house anyways. What a goofball, dude. I gotta pay to fix it. Okay, let's see how much this. Well, we have insurance. Is the truck moving? Please stop. Sorry, let me set this brake real quick. Oh my gosh. Did I just total it? And trying to do donuts for the boys, man. Come on, man. Should know better. How much is this? Wait, do we have accident already paid? Policy coverage. No change. Oh, we have accident forgiveness. Our deductible is $1,000. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, cool. That's fine with me, bro. I think that's gonna do it for today, man. I was so stoked to see that truck. I mean, I'm sure you could tell that was genuine like happiness. And then, dude, this thing is actually turning out pretty sick. I have something in the works with my friend Hefe for the engine. I think that'll be pretty sick. He's putting some final touches on something. So this is gonna get a lot cooler. I'm gonna keep this car around for a little bit. And then, yeah, dude, I'll tinker with the engine on the other one and we'll see what we can make happen with that. Hopefully just make it more reliable, give it a little bit more power. And, dude, I think that would be super sick to see an inline six, like an old school inspired, I think, at least inline six, like making, you know, putting in work. I think that'd be cool. So I think that's what we'll shoot for next time. Yeah. And just keep doing goofy deliveries. Did I take any batteries to the... You know what? Okay, I took batteries to the ocean in this to pay for these wheels and tires before I started recording. Okay, so I still made Dave's dirty delivery for the day. Dave's daily dirty delivery. I don't know, dude. We're gonna have to think of a jingle. But don't worry, those batteries are in the ocean. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.